bitch at breakfast, still might slide on the op. It's electric. Hating didn't work, so they lied. These bitches looking hurt and they fried.
Okay, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna just have to make this shit be raw because I'm fucking up again and I'm trying to be perfect and fuck that perfect shit right now, you know? Hey, how everybody doing? My name is Asani. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because today we're doing a life update / a Q&A. This is not gonna be long. This is more so gonna be like an intro so y'all could get some type of personality from me, because I know that this channel really is not gonna be focused on like story times and all that other stuff that other YouTubers do. This is mostly gonna be like a channel that's focused on like progression and like how business work and all that other stuff, vlogs and all that other good stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have my fair share of story times and Q&As. I'm probably not gonna do no prank. That's just not me for real. I'm not no prankster type of person. Yeah, I'm gonna make this channel semi half and half, you know, something for everybody could watch and something that people that's strictly in the entertainment field could watch. Without further ado, we about to jump straight into this video. And yeah, the way I'm gonna do this video, I'm gonna start off with the life update first, give me all the information about the YouTube channel, how I want to run it, things that I have going on in my life, how my life is right now, and then I'm gonna jump into the Q&A because people ask questions but they weren't really, I told people to ask anything, like, you know, get involved, but they weren't, I thought they were gonna go another route, they didn't. So I'm gonna only do a few questions, so it's gonna be a life update / Q&A. Alright, so life update. I've been out of high school for about, this is about to make the start of the second year. Once 2024 happens, this is gonna be the start of the second year. May 23rd or something like that will be the second official year. But life outside of school, not going to college, just post work and all that, my feel on it. And I'm sorry if the lighting is changing. I have the window open, plus I'm using my ring light, so it may fuse in and out. Post life outside of school, no college, just strict work or whatever like that. I wind up moving out. Wind up getting, not my own spot, me, my best friend and her man, we all roommated. My best friend and her man had their own spot of the crib, and I had my own spot of the crib. But yeah, I wound up moving out. It was a cute experience. You know, I know I could do it. Now, you know, I know I could hold my own, but I wound up moving back with my mom's only because I want to structure myself a little different, and I want to be like fully comfortable before I move out. Before, I was really moving out because I had to like get the fuck going. I don't really want to get into that, but basically I had to get from one area to the next area. But now that I've, you know, experienced it, seeing how it was, I know that I like it. But I'm move up by myself, because even though me and my best friend didn't have no problems, we honestly was good roommates. Her man was just there, I guess. But we did good. Like, it was no problems. I just know me, I like personal space. So I feel like the next time that I move out anywhere is going to be by myself. And then also, I have some things going on that I just want to be able to have my own for it instead of depending on anybody else. So I'm going to come back home for now, stack my little bread up, you know, get my career and everything going, and then I'm going to move out. And by that time, I should be fully comfortable. I should have no problems. How do I feel about going to school now that my leap year has passed? I still want to go to school, and I don't want to be one of them people that sound like, oh, y'all not gonna ever go back to school once you leave high school. No, I still want to go to school, but as of right now, I just know that can't fit right now. I just have a lot of work, and then the things that I want to do, school is just not going to align with it right now. I'm going to go back to school eventually. I'm not going to make it a thing where I'm not going to hold up to my word, because I have been putting actions to my word. So I know I'm going to go back to school. It's just right now that's not in the headspace. Like, honestly, how I feel like school would be for me is more so of a vacation more than me handling my responsibilities, because I'll just be in school Yeah, I'll be learning what I have to learn for whatever major that I'm majoring. Yes, but I'm gonna be in a dorm with people that smoke and drink. Probably going to parties all the damn time. I'm just being totally honest. I'm probably gonna be doing that and really reliving high school part two. And right now, I'm not in the headspace to even be around people that's my age because they don't have the future goals that I have. Like my foresight, my intuition is something crazy, and the things that I want for myself, I just school ain't meant for me right now. But I am gonna go back to school because I do want to have professional knowledge on some of the things that I do. Right now, I'm just doing more so experience. Work, I'll say work been the most, cause I'm not in school, so it's the only thing that I am doing. I'm either at home or at work. But 9 times out of 10, 90% of my time I'm at work. I used to work 3 jobs, but now I'm down to 2. I recently just quit my 3rd job. I was about to tell y'all where I work at. About to give out too much information. I work at a hotel and then I work at a warehouse. I'll say those 2 things. I'm not gonna give out too much. If you follow me, you probably know what warehouse. If you've seen the last vlog, you probably could figure out where the hotel is, but I'm not gonna speak on that. And if y'all see something in my mouth, it's gum. I'm just speaking and I don't want to spit it out, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Work, honestly, the only thing that I've been having a problem with work is finding a balance between work, personal life, and business life. Because one, music, film production, and fashion, I'm going to be working in one of those fields. The goal is to work in all 3, but I'm going to be working in one of those fields. Personal life, I really don't go out like that no more. I really don't do like the average thing somebody that's 19 about to turn 20 do. I really be at work, and then work life is just 90% of my damn time anyway. And it's just finding the balance, because I don't have a problem with working and I don't have a problem with doing what I have to do for now to get to where I want to be. It's just sometimes I'll be feeling like, damn, I don't have enough personal time, or damn, I don't have enough time for my business. It's just finding flow. But as of recently, things been working out, especially with the business side of things, and that's the next thing I'm about to get into. When it comes down to business, like I said previously, I want to do music, film production, and fashion, but overall be an entertainment company. I don't want to say too much. I really just want y'all to see, but by September, probably the mid of October, Dasani Entertainment LLC should be getting this legalized, things going on. What I'm gonna do starting off, I'm gonna start off just, doing my music and film production. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be focused on film because that's what I have the most experience in. So I'm probably gonna be doing film and photography and all that stuff for a minute. Then I'm gonna jump into music, and lastly, I'm gonna try to jump into fashion. But honestly, I'm really rolling with the punches. Whatever comes first comes first. I just want all of them to tie in together, and I'm not saying how I want it to be ran, because I want it to be legalized before I tell y'all the actual plan for the business. Right now, I'm just telling y'all what I want to do. But trust me, I have my course of action, business plan written down, how I want the business to be run, all that is taken care of. All that has to be done now is the financial, the waiting for the legalization, and making money basically, and getting my equipment. So business life is looking more up right now. Y'all gonna hopefully see in the future the Dasani Entertainment up and running where y'all can book with me or whatever like that. But I'm gonna let that be and let me do what I have to do there before I even bring it to here for real. Relationship life, honestly, don't get me wrong, I'm still young, so I'm still gonna do things that a young person is gonna do. But honestly, the headspace that I am in right now, I don't want nobody. Like, I would like someone, don't get me wrong, I want to be married, I want to have all these things, but one, I'm young. 2, nobody ain't serious about that for real. I'm not saying nobody. Of course, there's somebody out there for anybody, but I'm not out here looking for that. I have other things that I'm worried about and actual career goals that I want to pursue, and I have to stick to my word before I can stick to a word for somebody else. Best way I can put it. I don't have the energy to be for nobody right now. Like, one, I know what I give to people, and people ain't giving what I'm giving. So until my energy is reciprocated, ain't no update gonna be on relationships. And speaking of relationships, I know that was supposed to be the second episode of the podcast, and gag this, I've been had that shit recorded. The week after that I recorded the podcast for, I believe, Life, I recorded the second episode for relationships, but I think I never put it out because at the time I wasn't ready to really like give all my business. But I want to do something different now. I'm gonna eventually put out that recording. If I could find it, I'm gonna put out two versions. I'm gonna put out the old version of how I felt at that time and my most recent feelings on relationships. Cause now my whole feelings on family, ships, friendships, relationships, all that has really changed, and it's gonna continue to change. But I think I'm gonna put out a two-parter. Put out that old version, and then put out my new version of how I feel about ships, period, regardless of friend, family, or relation. Outside of that, that's really all. Like, life right now really been on some adulty shit, really making sure that I have my credit, sticking to my word, like I said, getting my business up, also working, make sure I'm maintaining my bills so I could continue to do this. But other than that, life's just been life, and I've been working, rolling with the punches. I don't want to really get into nothing too sad or like too detailed, because like I said, I want to put that more so in my podcast. This is more so an update just for like general people to, one, know what I've been doing, and then two, you know, get back to what I have to get back to, because I said I was gonna do it and y'all thought I was playing. Y'all didn't think I was gonna come out with this second video, but here I am looking hit, but here I am. Now I guess we could get into the portion of questions and answers, and I'm really gonna answer about like 10 questions. I'm not gonna do much because like I said, I don't want this to be a long video. I just want y'all to get a little taste of my personality, because a lot of, like I said, a lot of the stuff I wanted to focus on progression and knowledge, not so much what I have going on or too much of my business until I feel like talking about it. Like if I do a story time or something like that, and I'm probably not gonna do a story time until I, one, get my first video, get that relationship podcast out, if I feel like releasing the old one. If not, I'll just do a new version. Two, I think the next video I want to do after I do the version of relationships for that podcast, I want to do my lock journey, because if y'all haven't noticed, and if y'all remember, I've always had curly hair. Y'all always see me with a curly fro, curly high top or something like that. But as of recently, I guess that's another life update too. I changed my whole hairstyle, and people who know me know I used to be in my hair. Like, I changed my hair up a lot, but it always stayed in that curly fro signature. But now, as y'all can see, I have locks. As of right now, I'm probably 3 months in, but I was gonna do like a little 3-month update, because why not? Y'all gonna be on the journey with me. Y'all gonna see how they grow anyway. And I'm actually surprised by myself. I didn't think I was gonna last this long, because like I said, I be in my hair, but I do not miss doing my curly hair. I can wake up, throw the shit like this, or I can wear it down, put it in a bun or something, and just go about my day. This is the first month where I haven't done no retwists. Like, I'm letting it breathe, because the first 2 months I had to get over the fact like they're not gonna be me. I need to let them be. First month that I really haven't did no retwists, I just kept up with the haircut. I probably could refresh it now, but that's all. So I think that's gonna be the video right after I do relationships. It's my lock journey. Now we about to get into these questions and answers. On my Instagram story, I wound up asking people, to ask me anything. Like, if you have anything you want to ask me. Don't be scared. I do not care what it is. It could really be anything. Even though I said that, I kind of was thinking y'all was gonna ask me like, oh yeah, like, who you dealing with currently or some stuff like that. Y'all asked me about some stuff in the past, and I really don't want to talk about it like that, but I'm gonna talk about it. Also, I was gonna put the people names up on the screen with the question, but I took that out because some of these people I'm cool with, and then some of these people I'm not, and I don't want to post some and not post the others. So in all, I'm just not gonna post them. I'm gonna just read them all on my phone. But as y'all can see, you know, they right here, whatever. So the first question is, see what I mean? This is what I mean by, I just screenshot them. I really didn't look at them, but this is what I mean by y'all was really asking questions about the past. And I really don't want to talk about that because it's like about to be like 2 years ago. 3, honestly. But okay. Oh, what was the first initial of any DL do at my high school? Because they said my high school, but I'm not going to say it. And do they play any sports? One, I'm a little bit more classy than that. So I'm not going to give out an initial or anything like that. Because even, y'all going to have to catch me on a drunk video or some junk. Get me to say some junk like that. But in sober mind, I'm too classy for that. Drunk mind is something else. But sober mind, I'm not going to do it. All I'll say is that it was a couple that played sports, but I'm not gonna pinpoint nobody or give nothing like that, and I'm not gonna say that all of them are DL. I'm gonna just say a couple was on play sports. That's all. Am I a brown or white person? I guess they talk about liquor. It really depends on the vibe. Overall, I feel like I'm a white person. I love good tequila. Get me on tequila cranberry. That's just like an OG thing for me. If I want to drink, and I really want to drink, like enjoy a drink, I'm getting Douce brown. But if I want to have like a time and like, you know, be the life of the party, I'm probably going to do something white. Casamigos, Espolón. I think that's what it is. De Leon, Don Julio, just, you know, the regulars. But I'll say I'm more so of a white person because if I'm going to drink, I'm going to have a time. The next question is, how many people do I got my eyes on right now? And honestly, overall, I don't have my eyes on nobody. My energy is not put on it. But they have a few people that I think is attractive, but I'm not giving them the time of the day. You can be attractive all you, I don't give a damn. A lot of the people that I talk to have money, be attractive and all that, and I don't care. I do not care. The same money that you make, and I'll just work 10 times harder to make it if it costs that. But money is not a real. It's a factor. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the determining thing, and attractiveness is not the determining thing for me. Me, I'm a mental and personality person. You stimulate me in one of them two ways, oh, you got me. You got me, but ain't nobody on my mental and all that stuff because I'm on some Beyonce, Jay-Z, upgrade you type junk. I'm trying to move like an empire. Ain't nobody on that type of level right now. So, eyes, nobody. A few attractive, but overall, nobody. Do I plan on moving out of state? The goal, when all things work with my career and, you know, success grows, I want to do 3 things. Ideally, I want to do 3 things. If not, I'll just do these 2. Ideally, I want to have a place in 3 places. 1 in Atlanta, 1 in my hometown, New Orleans, and then I want to have another place in New York. Now, I've never been to New York, but I always feel like whenever I do connect with New York, it's going to be a vibe. I feel like I'm going to really fuck with New York real bad. I want a place out here in Atlanta because overall, I really don't care for... People hate me when I say this. I really don't care for Georgia. Outside of black history and like musical culture, Georgia don't have no culture for me. And the people really out here be ass as fuck. And to really grow it's a gatekeeping that city. At least in my city, it's hard because it's an underground city. Like you really gonna have to work to be something. And then yeah, they have some gatekeeping, but it's more so dick riding where I'm from. It be like the people will have the knowledge up here and just will not fuck with you on no type of level. I could be coming from a whole heart of work and dedication, and they'll just be like, no, who are you? I don't like that. So I'll say I like Atlanta for housing and opportunities. Cause don't get me wrong, even though people gatekeep, you can make it out here yourself. You just have to put in that work yourself to do it. But housing and opportunity, I like Atlanta, but culturally and like all that other stuff, I really don't care for. But I would have a house down here. I would have my house down here just because really property. Or Texas, either here or Texas. Those are where I'll have my house at. Now, I always say I want like a condo or something high in the city where I'm from, like a apartment or something like that, so I could always go home and have a place to lay my head at. Cause don't get me wrong, it's no problem with like being over by my cousin's house and all that, but I'm getting older, and when I want to go to my shit and do my own thing, I just want to do that. So I think I might just have a place down there, and then I be really wanting to go back frequently. Honestly, this has been the longest I haven't been back home, and it's kind of fucking me up, and I really want to go back home, but you know, in due time. And then, like I said, New York, because I feel like I always connect with New York, and that could really be like my out of state apartment that I just go to like chill or some junk like that, to get away from family and business, because 9 times out of 10 business is gonna be ran out of Georgia or Texas, a little bit of New Orleans, and then relaxation, I want that to be like New York, where I'm just vibing the whole time. But yeah, I would move out of state, but as of right now, no. And if I were to go to school, yeah. But as of right now, like I said, no. What are goals as of right now? My goals as of right now is to, one, get my entertainment business off the ground so I could, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but basically get my equipment and then be able to produce more quality stuff. Because I have the knowledge to produce more quality stuff. Right now, I'm just using my phones that I have because it's either now or never. But I want to be able to get my camera, my laptop, my microphone, my backdrops, all that other stuff. Because if you could see, I have some of my setup set up, but it's a little bit more that I have to go. But yeah, I want to be able to get a new car because old car, I don't know. I don't want to get into all that, but basically get a new car, get my equipment and my business, all that up and running. Eventually move out into a new place where I can conduct my business and all that stuff outside of my home, because I don't have a problem with bringing certain clients, because I'll have to approve of the clients anyway to my house. We'll of course go to like different places for different sceneries or whatever like that, but overall, like when we have consultations and all that, I'm gonna have a section of my house for that, and then everything else is gonna be mine. But I want to run my business on my house. I just like that. I don't know. But as of right now, that's the goal. Just work till I get there. And then once I get there, be the greatest musician, artist that I can be the greatest producer, director that I can be, and be the greatest fashion designer and stylist that I can be. That's basically my goal right now. That's my dream. That's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. Boom. Am I single? Yes. I haven't been in a relationship in a minute, and I don't think I'm going to be in a relationship until I'm really fully in my career anyway, so I'm really not thinking about it. But yes, I am single. This one says, what do I have planned for the future? But I honestly feel like that goes with my goals, because everything I have planned is my goals. That's the best way I could put it. Somebody said, what a nigga that. They here but not here. They is here but not here. What is your favorite thing to eat / cook? My favorite thing to eat is really like a plethora of things. It's seafood, steak, potatoes, pasta, rice. Anything in those categories I love. That's my favorite thing. My favorite thing to cook, it's weird. Like, I know a lot of people grew up with this being like a struggle meal, and I did too. But I really fuck with ramen, like, I don't know. And then I'm starting to really get into anime as of recently too. So when I be seeing ramen on there, it be making me want to make ramen even more. It's like, damn, I could really put like an egg drop up in this bitch, some green onion. I don't know. I like making ramen a lot. So I'll say ramen. But I know how to cook. My mom is a chef. I don't know if I mentioned that before on like another video. I don't know, but my mom is a chef, so I could cook anything. It's just I don't feel like it. She do that. That's not my career goal. But yeah, that's probably my favorite thing to eat, and then my favorite thing to cook. Somebody asked, "What's tea about my ex?" I honestly don't know how to answer that because, like I said, I'm bisexual. I don't know if I said it in this video, but I'm bisexual. So my last official ex was my last girlfriend, and ain't no tea about her. She just went to college, and at the time I was still in high school, so we really broke up. And then at the time I really didn't want that because I was in love. That's a story time for another day. But I was in love. Just know that. And then I never had a boyfriend. I've always had like experiences with dudes. Of course I've done things with dudes, but like boyfriend, like that's my man now. So ain't no real tea about that one anyway. Yeah, I think that was really all the questions that I wanted to answer because they really asked me about my past and things that I really don't want to talk about. But you know, I wanted to give y'all some, get a little taste of me because y'all really either gonna get that on story times or like I said, I want to post in like a drunk truth or dare or some shit and y'all just get like the real raw. But me sober, I don't feel like talking about that type of stuff. I thought y'all was gonna ask me some questions like, what is the ins and out of this career, or since you work here, because some people know where I work at. Since you work here, what is the perks of like some junk like that, like current type of stuff. I felt like that was really passive stuff. So yeah, that was all the questions for today. So with that being said, that concludes this whole video. That was my life update / Q&A, so y'all get a little taste of what's been going on, plus a little taste of me, I guess, with the questions that y'all asked. Ain't much for me to say. My next video, either the relationship podcast or it's going to be my lock journey video, but 9 times out of 10 it's probably going to be the relationship one. But yeah, I don't really like holding y'all here long because I know I be talking and I be rambling from one place to the other, so I'm gonna let y'all go. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all want to stick around for more and get to know me a little bit more. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.